Hi Dollar Divas, welcome to Behind the Vanity. I'm Jessica. So in today's video, I'm going to be putting on Kiss magnetic lashes and magnetic liner. And I've been meaning to review them and kind of demo them for you for months, and I'm finally getting around to doing that now. So I've been wearing them for a couple weeks or a week and a half or so, and so I'm going to show you how I put them on, some tips and tricks to apply them, things that I've learned, and then I will explain the pros and cons between those and traditional lashes and glue. So if that sounds good to you, definitely keep on watching. So before we get into today's video, I did want to invite you to subscribe and hit that bell notification. That way you're notified when more videos like this go up. I tend to make a lot of affordable beauty videos with the occasional high-end item, and I love especially making Dollar Tree oriented makeup videos. So if that sounds good to you, definitely hit that subscribe button and that notification bell. And so my makeup is pretty much done with the exception of the liner and the lashes, which I will be doing for you today. So like I said, I've been wearing these for kind of about a week and a half now, and these are the Kiss Faux Mink magnetic lashes, and I have the style Crowd Pleaser. They were kind of the most dramatic style that I could find at the CVS, so they are what I picked up. They're kind of hanging off the magnets because I did have to trim them for my eyes, so that is something I will get into in a little bit as well. And I have the Kiss magnetic liner. So normally with regular lashes and glue, you put the lash glue on the lash, and you don't ever want to use too much, and then you want to kind of wait for it to get tacky and then apply them. So usually what you do is you want to shake this real good per the packaging directions. Shake it real good, and it's, you know, it's a liner that comes on a traditional wand. So we're gonna just go ahead and apply this as you would any liner. One thing you do have to keep in mind is that you really can't keep the liner just on the outer part of the eye, which sometimes is what I like to do when I use a liquid liner. But with this, you have to go wherever your lashes are gonna go, because of course, this is the key to having them stick on. And lately I've gotten so spoiled using liquid eyeliner that's on a pen that I haven't used this method in a while, so I'm a little messy, but honestly, this is really not terribly hard to use. It's a really, kind of a spoiler alert, this is actually a very good eyeliner. It goes on very rich, it's pretty easy to control in terms of liquid liners that are like this. So now I'm gonna go ahead and apply it to the other eye. Okay, so now it is very important to let this dry completely. Normally what I do is I do my eye makeup, I do my eyebrows, then I do my eye makeup, then I put on some mascara, and I am wearing a little bit of mascara, and then usually I'll put my lashes on and then finish my makeup and then finish my eyes off. What I've been doing with this is I've been doing my eyes, then putting the liner on, and then proceeding with the rest of my face, and then coming back to the eyelashes when I finish up my eye look, just to give the liner a little time to dry, because it does take a little while. So while it's drying, I'm just gonna talk to you about some points up to this point. So the lashes, like I said, I had to trim mine, and of course I like to trim my lashes from the inner corner. That way I leave the dramatic part of the lash intact. So I'm gonna peel this lash off here. One thing I do find is that when I do take the liner out and put it in, I end up with little black dots on me. I don't know if it's just because I'm a complete mess. So there's a little bit of a splash when you pull it out for some reason. The lashes, I think, have 6 magnets on them. And this is another tricky thing. With regular lashes, when you trim them, you can trim them anywhere you want. With the magnetic ones, I felt like you wanted to trim them where there was a magnet on the very end. So I trimmed off probably a little bit more than I would have preferred, but definitely not a bad thing. I also find that in between wearing them, you do have to carefully peel some like glue and some residue off of each magnet, because that will stop it from sticking. So I just did that. So my lashes now have 4 magnets left on them. So I don't think you're gonna be able to see this, but there is like a little bit of, I don't think you're gonna be able to see it, but there's a little bit of residue on the magnets, and I'm just kind of peeling it off from the last time that I used them. And I find it comes off pretty easily. See, I have this magnet right here, and I just kind of peeled off some of what was on there. And you'll have to excuse my hands. I have terrible hands, I have terrible fingernails. I work at a magic show, and it's like doing man's work. It's not as glamorous as it sounds, so my hands are just terrible. Okay, so I have all of the glue taken off of the magnets. Okay, so I think I have all the glue taken off the magnets. So yeah, like I said, if you have to trim them, I don't know what would happen if you trimmed it a little further out and there was a little piece of lash that didn't have a magnet on it. So like I said, I trimmed them so there was a magnet on each end. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to apply them. So you just take the lash, and that has stuck on incredibly easy. Let me make sure, let me get a mirror. I can't really see that far. Make sure it's completely. I find that where they have trouble sticking the most is on the inner corner, mainly because the line is always a little thinner there. And I have worn these in my show. I wear hoods, I wear hats, I have to get in boxes, my face is up against things, and I do several costume changes, and they have stayed on. Even my first day when they were like a little bit, I was so nervous the first day. I was thinking, I'm gonna lose these eyelashes. They're not gonna stay on, but they did. They really did. So I'm very impressed with that. Yeah, that is on. So you really can do one coat of the liner, but if for some reason you're not happy with how they're sticking with that first coat, add a second coat, let it dry, and they will stick even that much better, because that is what I did the last time I wore them. And I felt very secure, and they literally just popped right on, like a contact when you stick a contact in your eye and you have like no problem. Also, another thing to keep in mind, sometimes I'll put it on and I don't feel like it's stuck, so I'll take it off, and it will sometimes pull some of the liner off. So sometimes you have to touch it up, let it dry again, and then put them on. See, that is what this one did. I don't know if you can see it, but I pulled it off, and in the inner part, you can see the little space between my eyelid and my lash line. I'm gonna have to reapply a little bit more liner because it did pull it off. So then you want to kind of make sure you get it off the magnets. That way they're clean, and that way they can get that good magnetic thing going. And like I said, I've used these a few times, but I'm already developing some tricks with them. So, I mean, you know, that's just what this is, you know. That's what we do with our regular lashes. So, okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and just put these back on. Oh yeah, that feels stuck to my lid. In a lot of ways, I think if in doubt, just do 2 coats of the liner, because this one just went right on. It's just amazing. So there we are, the lashes are on, and they feel on. They don't feel like they're going anywhere. Like I said, I have worn them during a few magic shows, and they have not gone anywhere. I've not felt like they were lifting up or in danger of going anywhere. So kind of for the conclusion of this video, kind of my pros and cons and overall review and feelings. To start out, they definitely stay on every bit as good as glue lashes. You know, we've all had where we've glued down an eyelash and then it's felt like it has started to come off of our eye and we've had to reapply some glue. So I mean, that is a issue no matter what kind of lash. Sometimes we just have bad lash days, and sometimes we have good lash days. You know, sometimes it's easier to put them on, they go right on, and then sometimes they don't. Sometimes one eye does better and the other one doesn't do well on any given day. So that's all the same, there's no difference. What I don't like about the magnetic lashes is so far I feel like I'm a little bit limited in my style choices, because I really like really dramatic lashes. And you know, with glue-on lashes, you can buy any lash you want. With magnetic, you're kind of confined to whatever magnetic lashes you can find. You know what I mean? And so like I said, I have to do a little bit more shopping, a little bit more looking to kind of see what's out there. I have to see if you can use any liner for any lashes, because you know, I don't want to have to buy a different brand of magnetic liner for a different brand of lashes because I like the style, or vice versa. But it makes sense to me, they would all work together, I would think. So for me, the style issue is a little bit of a con. Another con is I do like to do this thing with my lashes where I press them up, and with glue-on lashes, they'll stand up a little bit, and I like that kind of wide-eyed effect with the glue, and I don't feel like I have that as much with the magnetic ones. Then of course another con is you have to wear liquid liner. You know, sometimes I like to just do a very thin line and then glue my lashes down and not really have a whole lot of eyeliner or that kind of thing. And so, you know, you do have to wear liquid eyeliner, and if you're not a fan of liquid eyeliner, you're probably not gonna like doing the magnetic lashes. Also another thing, and I don't know if this exists, I'll have to check and see. I think it would be amazing if they came out with a magnetic liquid liner pen. And like I said, I don't know if they have that already. If they have, I haven't seen it yet, because like I said, I haven't done a whole lot of shopping. But that would be a great improvement, I think, on magnetic lash, other than making more styles. Also too, I would like for there to be more magnets, because there's literally like a magnet space in between, like there's like a magnet and then there's like another space about the size of a magnet and then another magnet. I feel like if there were more magnets, it would be better for us that have to trim them, because we'd have a little bit more freedom, I feel. I do have to try trimming them and leaving a little end without a magnet. I don't know how that'll work. Like I said, it just didn't make sense for me to do that the first time. There's a lot of pros to these compared to traditional lashes and glue. The first being that if you do wear lots of liquid eyeliner and all that kind of thing, you cut out a step, because you're gonna do your liner and then you're just gonna put your lashes on. You skip that glue step. Whereas with the glue, you know, you do your liner, then you do the glue, and you put the lashes on. So it's nice to have like one less step if what you do is wear liquid liner anyways. So that's a great thing. Another great thing is they do come off very easily. Once you want to take them off, they just come right off. They don't do that thing where they might accidentally kind of stick to your eyelashes. So I feel like they're a little bit better for your natural lashes. And then another thing that's really been a problem for me with eyelashes is no matter what I do, the glue and my eyeliner, like, I don't know, they like meld together, and then I'm literally, no matter what type of eye makeup remover, micellar water, anything, I will literally have eyelash glue that is mixed with like my eyeliner. So I'll have like this black goo that sticks to my lashes for days. And not just really, not my lashes, but like at the very base, at the very tip of where the base of my eyelashes are on my eyelid. And my only options are either rub my eye raw, pick it off, which is not good for my eyelashes or my eyelid skin, or just let it sit there until it decides to come off on its own, which literally is days. I have gone like a week without wearing makeup, and like 4 days later, I literally still have the remnants of the goo stuck to my lashes. So this is nice because it comes right off, and that is not an issue. So I do really like that. Also too, the line is pretty undetectable, because you don't have that glue that dries, and no matter how much it says it dries clear, you do get that line, you know? So it's nice that they're, I think, a little bit more undetectable. And also too, the liner is really good. I kind of was thinking to myself, you know, if I find that I don't want to wear the lashes, I'll get enough use out of the eyeliner to be able to finish up the liner and call it a day. So at least for the Kiss magnetic liner, it's a good liquid liner. So that's a nice thing, you know, that really helps. And as far as price-wise, I do think the actual magnetic lashes themselves are a little bit more expensive than like your Ardells, or one of my favorites, the Ionis from the Dollar Tree. But you know, I don't mind spending like $1 or $2 more if the ease of them is more and the pros outweigh the cons. So the price I don't really mind. Of course, the liner will probably last you longer than the lashes, as does a pair of lashes and glue. You'll go through glue far less often than you will replace a set of lashes. So that's kind of the same. I don't think the cost is a whole lot, other than the fact that I do love some eyelashes from the Dollar Tree. So I will spend more money replacing these lashes over and over and over again. And the only unknown as well too is I don't know how long this set of lashes will last. I don't know if the magnets will fall off at some point. I don't know if they lose their magnetization, if that's a word. So I don't know the lasting power of how long a set of lashes will last, because I stretch out a set of lashes probably way too long, weeks sometimes. So, you know, that I don't know, and I don't know how long this liner will last either. So that's yet to be determined. But overall, I am very pleasantly surprised. I didn't really expect to like them as much as I do, and there are some benefits to them. There are things I like about them better than traditional lashes and glue. Will I go completely to magnetic lashes? Probably not, but I do see myself rotating and being like, I feel like we're in magnetic lashes today, or I feel like just going with my glue today or whatnot. So I do think I will have them in my collection, at least for the time being, and flip-flopping them and kind of having either one as an option. So like I said, yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna switch completely and exclusively, but I am very intrigued, and I am going to keep using them in conjunction with my normal lashes and glue. So also too, before I wrap up this video, I was never interested in the magnetic lashes when it was the type where you had to put I think it worked where you have like a top lash and a bottom lash, and they kind of stick to your own lashes, and then you just pinch them together to get them off. That was never attractive to me because A, the lashes looked a little natural to me for my taste, and I don't have much lash to stick to, and I'm pretty sure that's how they work. So I was never interested in this idea until I saw that they had magnetic liner. Then I was like, okay, I'm in, I'm gonna try this. So my question to you all is have you tried any kind of magnetic lashes? Let me know which kind and how you liked them down below in the comment section. And if you enjoyed this video and you found it helpful and informative, please show me by hitting that like button and giving this a big thumbs up. And if you've made it this far and you are not yet subscribed, please hit that subscribe button and that bell notification. That way you're notified when more videos like this go up. I do tend to post on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, normally in the evening. So I would love for you to join myself and my family of Dollar Divas. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.